Yo, what is going on, ladies and gentlemen? We got a big breakout scenario here. Sidney Jones trying to have a lockdown season to get himself a star scenario breakout. He's got to get 200 less passing yards than the Chiefs. Not going to happen. Could get a pick, could get a fumble, could get a sack. Got a sack last week. We jump into renegotiations here. Like I said, I like Cody Barton and what he's been doing, so we're going to sign him here to a 2-year deal. I think I went back and forth, like, did I want to do 2 or 3? Because 3 gets him right at the age of regression. So I was like, let's get him 2, see how he performs, to see if he deserves another contract in some regression years. Maybe we can get him 2 or 3 more years after that. Someone with 2 years, about $7 million here. 7.1 it looks like. 7 million. So he's happy to sign. He stays, and we got a press conference here. I think this is like unstoppable force, the Chiefs and their high-powered offense this week. I was like, you know what? Stuff in the run, they're not going to run. We're not going to force many turnovers. Let's just try to get some pressure, get some sacks, try to get some pressure on Patrick Mahomes, and let's hope that works and gets the thing. So they want us to get 3 sacks. I don't know if we'll do it, but Taylor and Nwosu have been having some really good seasons, with Shelby Harris too. So we jump into this game. The Seahawks go up to Kansas City. Kansas City's in a playoff spot, and we are coming in trying to play a little bit of spoiler. I think if we lose, it has no effect either way. If we win, it has some effect and knocks them down, and they got to win some more games to solidify the playoff spot. So we get the ball first, and Andrew Luck takes the field. He's going to be the leading offense this week. Put a man in motion, hand it off to Tyler Lockett up to the left, getting some room, not breaking tackles, but picking up about 7 after being taken down there very easily. As now 2nd and 3rd, bringing some heavy offensive linemen, hand it off to Walker up the middle. Walker gets enough for the first down, gets 4. We want to see some big game out of Kenneth Walker. He started off slow last week, but really picked it up against the Niners, and it was really good to see that. Kind of help us get back into the game there. Lock looks, throws outside, hits his receiver. I believe that is Goodwin, who makes the catch and gets out of bounds. Oh, that my correction. That was Tyler Lockett picking up 9. So 2nd and 1, good first or second down scenario. Hand it off to Walker. Walker gets outside, fights forward, and he gets about 6 more on his run. So he's off to a good start this game. Bringing another heavy formation. Both the tight ends are in. As they're going to throw out of this formation, hits Deasley over to the right. Deasley's going to pick up 5 there. Locke starting out nice, 2 for 2 for 14 yards. But it's early in this game. Locke has a tendency to break down after some early plays. Hand this one off up the middle. That's Rashad Penny. And Penny's going to go up the middle and pick up about 11 himself. Nice pick up there for Rashad Penny. Run game, keeping it going. It looks like there's a penalty here. They pitch this out to Walker. Walker picks up about 4 yards here. So let's see what this penalty. It's an offsides on the defense, and we accept the penalty, take 5 yards and the down instead of losing it down and having about the same scenario. Hand this off to Walker again. Walker breaks 1 tackle, but then stopped about 1.5 yards behind the line of scrimmage. So pretty much right where we should have been anyway. So 2nd and 6, they hand this one off to Penny up the middle. Penny going forward, and he's going to pick up about 4 yards, making this a 3rd and 2, very manageable here as Drew Lock, I almost want to say Andrew Luck. Drew Lock comes under center. They hand this one off up to to Walker up the middle, and he's going to be just shy. He's got 10 yards on 4 carries, and even at the 24-yard line, they want to go for it. They hand it off to Walker, and he does not get their stuff there. And now the Kansas City offense takes the field, and as the Seahawks thought early that was the play to go here early in the game. I don't know why they'd make that call, as he hits his receiver, Valdez Scantling, on the outside for a 9-yard pickup there by Patrick Mahomes. Good throw as they now have a 2nd one. They hand this one off to Edwards-Helaire, but he's stopped in the backfield by Al Woods, a big run stopper for us this year. Woods has been having himself a great season as being a great run defender. 3rd and 3, empty for Patrick Mahomes. He has time looking. He steps up, throws deep downfield. There is a penalty, and it's tipped away and knocked down. And let's see what the penalty is here. It's going to be holding on the offense. I believe that was Orlando Brown who got the holding, but we decline it. Take the 4th down, even though it's only 3 yards to go. But hey, we don't want to attempt another deep pass there, as Mahomes is as good as it. This punt is away. Caught about the 18-yard line, taken up. About an 8-yard return to the 26-yard line there. 1st and 10 here for Seattle's offense. Let's see what they can get going. They hand us an off up to Penny up the middle. Penny powering forward and gets about 3 yards. Rashad Penny's nice start here. 30 carries for 18 yards. This ground game is something good. They just got to stick with it. And I think we can hold this game to a reasonable score. As no offense, wide open, but he looks the other way. He throws and overthrows. Good one on that one. Bad throw there by Drew Lock. As this is where he usually might have a tendency to break down, as he does most games. He starts out good and finishes, and breaks down. He throws, he misses Metcalf, who was wide open, bringing up a 4th and 7. Once again, this is what Locke does. He'll start out good and then break, like a good first drive, break down as this punts away, and it's going to be caught at the 25 and returned up to about the 37-yard line, 12-yard return. But he has a tendency to start good, get really bad, and then try to play good again. Don't know why he does that. It's just his forte. As Patrick Mahomes now leading his offense, looks, throws, has a receiver wide open down the right side, and he's going to be forced out of bounds. Number 9, I believe that is Smith-Schuster on a big gain there. Nice pickup there, and they were on the same page. The defense just left him wide open, and he hits him again over the middle, and he picks up another 13 yards. Quick moving on this time for Kansas City's offense. They're wasting no time. Mahomes now has the ball. Look, dumps this one over the middle to Kelsey. Kelsey hangs on, picks up about 6. So they're already down to the 15-yard line in 3 plays. Incredible offense. As you got to be very scared of. They fake this one to Valdez-Scantling, hand it off up the middle, and almost 4 Seahawks defenders there. Just stop him. Al Woods, Taylor, I believe that was Harris in there, and Nwosu. So 3rd and 4th now. Throwing a screen pass, and the defense kind of blew that up, so that's going to bring up 4th and 4, and they bring out the field goal unit as we have 2 minutes left here in the first quarter. Kick is up, and it is good. Kansas City on the board, first 3-0 lead. This one's a kickoff downfield, deep into the back of the end zone, and not returnable. He's just going to take a knee. Lock out for his 3rd drive. His first one good, second one terrible, and now we're up to his 3rd. Let's see what he decides to do here. Plenty of time, pressure coming in late. Hits his running back out the backfield. It's going to pick up 6 yards by Walker there. And they bring in the fullback, DJ Dallas, as I've liked what he's been able to do. They hand play action this one to Walker. He has time, looks, he throws it out and just sells that one out of bounds as a defender was nearby, didn't want to take a risk. 3rd and 4 here. Let's see what the Seahawks got drawn up for this time on offense. Look, dumps this one over the middle to Noah Fant. Fant makes the catch and gets the first down after about a 6-yard pickup. They only needed about 4. They're up to the 40-yard line. As we got under a minute to go here, Locke looks out, throws, hits Metcalf. Metcalf fighting forward, picks up about 8.5 yards before he's taken down. 2nd and about a long one. As they bring Walker's in the backfield once again. They hand it off to him up the middle. He has a little bit of room, picks up about 3 yards, and he's taking down first down, ending the first quarter. So we flip sides of field to a nice 4-yard pickup. Walker up the middle again, runs, picks up another 5, 7 carries, 17 yards. Not the best, but he's had a few bad carries, or not bad carries, but he runs this one again up the middle. That's actually Penny, who's going to pick up 4 more yards. But not bad carries, I guess. Just the offensive line has let some guys get into the backfield pretty quick. Looks, throws, hits his receiver, Eskridge, who makes that catch on a little comeback round, giving them the first down to the 32-yard line. As Locke is looking, throws for his running back out the backfield and misses Walker. Pressure in his face there. 2nd and 10 at the 32-yard line. Let's see what they're going to go with here. As he is under center, 2 tight ends. They put Lockett in motion nice and tight here. So they're going to throw out of this. Look, throws, hits Lockett. Oh, and a little dump pass over the middle and picks up 6 yards on that reception. 3rd and 4th here. Let's see what they decide to go with at the 26-yard line. He's going to be throwing. He has plenty of time. This is probably the best offensive line. Look, they got 2 defenders on the ground. He throws, he hits his receiver, who comes back and makes the catch. Just kind of eating up L'Jarius Sneed on that play as they get a first down to the 18 as Locke's going to throw again. Hits Metcalf. Metcalf pick up about 9.5 yards, making this 2nd and inches at the 8-yard line. Good to see this offense moving. We haven't seen this lately from them. They've really been struggling as Locke is doing solid and not having his usual breakdown. Hit Deasley at the 3, maybe the 1-yard line. They just gave him forward progress as it's now 1st and goal at the 1. They bring in DJ Dallas. They're going to give it to him up the middle, and he fights in DJ Dallas. The scoring machine gets another one on the year, and that's like his 4th in the last 3 weeks. So Seattle's bringing out their field goal team. Snap down, kick up, and it is good, giving Seattle a 7-3 lead. They're going to kick this off to Patrick Mahomes, and this kick is going, and it's going to go to about a yard in the end zone, and they're going to take that out and bring it up to about the 22-yard line, so not a bad return there. Not starting off with terrible field position, about 3 yards shorter than what Neal would have been, as Mahomes has times look, throws back across his body, hits his tight end. I believe that's Noah Gray. Big reception there as he picks up 21 yards on that reception, as this time pressure coming in, dumps it off to Clyde Edwards-Helaire, and he gets taken down after about a 4-yard pickup. Very nice. The Kansas City offense trying to move and respond after Seattle started out on a really good play, as Mahomes is rolling, throws off target, misses, and throwing back across his body. He's known to do that, and that one was nowhere close to his intended tight end, though, as this time he's dropping back again, looking, throws over the middle, hits Noah Gray again, who's going to pick up a nice yard, getting about 17 close to 17 on that reception, as they're just getting big plays here. Looks, throws, hits his tight end again. This is a different one, going up the sideline, number 88, picking up a huge 30 yards on that reception, 32 yards on that reception. Big catch and run there. Hand this one off up the middle, getting some room and being taken down after about a 7-yard pickup. Is now 2nd and 3 at the 8-yard line. Let's see what Kansas City has drawn up. This time they hand it up the middle, and he stopped Cody Barton after getting that contract extension, showing why he got it, and he's not letting that first down happen very easily. Is now 3rd and 2. Mahomes quick throws, hits Travis Kelce, and Kelce's going to get 3 yards. He needed 2, just enough for the first down. As now 1st and goal at the 5-yard line. Let's see, they hand this one up to Clyde Edwards-Helaire up the middle, and he's stuffed right there at the goal line. I believe that was Cole Harmon got shaken up on the play, so that's not good to see, as it is now 2nd and goal from the 1-yard line. They're going to throw this one quick slant out, hits his receiver, and I believe that is Valdez-Scantling with a big touchdown here, responding to Seattle, as we now have a 9-7 game. Let's see what happens after this kick. It is up, and that is good. So Kansas City comes down and scores right back again, taking the lead, as we only have 4 minutes left here in the second quarter, as the Swain is taken down at the 23-yard line. And let's see what Seattle can they respond back and take the lead or get this tied back up. So their offense looked good last time. Pressure coming in. The offensive line held up. He hits his receiver. Noah Fant picks up 6. Fant making some tough catches today in traffic, as he is trying to do something for this team, get them going. Drew Lock now has the ball. He's looking, scanning, has plenty of time. Defender coming right in on him. He just did not get rid of the ball. He turned the other way. It's Craftis, I think, came in and got the sack. Big loss there, 3rd and 16. Pressure coming around back, steps up, sails this one out of bounds and over all his receivers' heads. He's going to have to punt. Seattle's going to have to punt this one away, not him, because Locke is not a punter. As the punter comes in, kicks this away. Nice booming kick here, all the way down to about the 28-yard line. He's going to return this one, get up to about the 37, so 9-yard return on that. But what a big kick, and not giving them great field position, as the Chiefs are now trying to come out and answer and extend this lead as they pitch this one out, and Nwosu's there, and Brooks comes in to help out with that tackle. 5-yard loss. Nwosu read that all the way and made a play. Let's see, 2nd and 15 now, as Mahomes has to escape the pressure. Got the pressure they wanted, and Taylor was coming from behind, and 39 from the front. I believe that's Woolen, Tariq Woolen, and he slides down after about a 2-yard gain, so got some of that back there. Looking deep, throws, has a receiver caught, but out of bounds. Couldn't get his feet down. They're going to punt this back to Seattle with about a minute 19. They have about a minute, 10 when they get this ball back. Looks like a little line drive kick caught at the 21-yard line. He's going to make a return. Just run straight. Gets to the 30, so 9-yard return. He just decided to get as much as he could before being taken down. 1:10 to go. Seattle, 1:11 to go. Seattle's got all their timeouts as Kansas City brings some pressure, throws. He hits his receiver, Noah Fant, over the middle. I feel like when Fant's involved, this offense is gone. Fant's got 3 catches for 29 yards. As they're moving, looks, throws, hits his receiver again. Noah Fant on another comeback round, picking up 6 more. Noah Fant having himself a game, which is good to see. Like I said, when he gets going, this offense gets going, so that's always good to see. His pressure coming in. Locke throws him out of bounds. Intended for a good one, but probably more of a just sell that one out as no one was open and pressure was coming in. 3rd and 4, we would like to see them get some yards here and not have to punt this back. He throws, hits his receiver, and Goodwin makes the catch, getting his feet down in bounds and moving over to the Chiefs side of the field as they got 50 seconds left and 1 timeout to go. Got to hope they can tie this game back up as Locke looking throws back of the end zone and it's dropped out of bounds. It didn't look like he was coming down inbounds anyways with that. 2nd and 10 from the 36-yard line. 44 seconds left here to go. Locke throws over the middle and the corner probably had a better read on that. That is Snead covering Eskridge. Probably had a better read on that play than Locke would have liked, and he ran the route better as this time we get pressure in there. Can't get the sack, but Mahomes throws this one to the ground, and that's going to bring up a 2nd and 10 with 35 seconds left to go. I'm sure they can definitely take some shots downfield and move with Mahomes, but they're going to throw a little screen pass here, and Harris was coming, but Kobe Bryant comes in, makes a tackle. 3rd and 5. Got about 5 seconds left here to go. Let's see if they decide to take another shot. No, and yes, they will. They snap the ball with 2 seconds. This is the last play of the half. Little dump-off pass dropped, and we go into halftime. As you can see here, very heavy passing. Even the Seahawks, not bad. 105. That's one of the better passing halves we've seen this year. As Seattle has to kick this second half over to Kansas City. The Chiefs not going to return this one. Mahomes comes out, empty backfield. He's a very pass-heavy offense here, as we know he likes to do. Looks, throws right, throwing across his body. His receiver able to kind of get there, but couldn't make a clean catch as he dropped it because more playing defense than receiver, trying to make sure the defensive back didn't get an interception. As Mahomes has times, looks, throws over the middle. This time he hits his receiver. He's going to get a nice pickup there of about 15 yards by Valdez-Scantling. He's got 3 catches and a touchdown on the day. Jones covering him. Jones trying to get something going. Remember, he wants that lockdown game. As they look, slings this one over the middle. Edwards-Helaire wide open, and he's going to take it over to the 35-yard line. So that's about another 25-yard pickup. Big game here as Mahomes is now getting into his groove, which can get scary. Caught by Valdez-Scantling. Only pickup of 3. Sidney Jones making a quick tackle there, not letting him get any further. As now 2nd and 7, turns, hands this one, no play action pass to Edwards-Helaire, looking, falling back, throws deep, hits Kelsey over the top of Adams, who was wide open, got behind him in that sweet zone coverage, making a 1st and goal just inside the 10-yard line. Mahomes now has the ball. He's got to look for the end zone, throws, hits his receiver along the sideline, makes the catch, but 4-yard pickup at the 6-yard line, trying to get in as this can be scary. Seattle, they pitch this out. Seattle trying to get there. No one's there, and he dives, and they say he broke the play and collides. Edwards-Helaire taking a hit from Jamal Adams, diving in, and this is not looking good for the Seahawks as they are letting this Kansas City team extend their lead 17-7. Gotta hope Seattle gets something going here on their first drive of the second half. Taking out about the 1-yard line, is only going to get to about the 18, 19-yard line. They're going to give him some forward progress there. So 1st and 10 for Drew Lock here. Let's see what he can get going. He looks over the middle, pressure in his face, and throws that one incomplete. Got a 2nd and 10 now coming up. Let's see what the Seattle offense dials up. You can't get away from this run game, and sometimes they have a tendency to do that. Looks, throws, hits Noah Fant again, another contested catch, but he comes down with the 6-yard pickup. Nice catch nice hands-on display today by Noah Fant, making not the easiest of catches, but enough to keep them in the game. As he has Goodwin over the middle, makes the catch, and he's got just enough for the first down on that little 4-yard pickup. 4.5 yards just to get him the first down. 1st and 10 from the 29 now. They're throwing once again on first down looks. Hits Goodwin. Oh, Eskridge on a comeback round who makes the catch for 13 yards. That's a nice pickup there as now Seattle's offense seems to be moving. You like to see this turn. Play action once again. I don't know if this play action is going to work because they haven't been running, but he hits his receiver, and that is Goodwin on the sideline making a big catch, taking him all the way into the 23-yard line as they hand this one off. Walker up the middle. Walker's plenty of space, making players miss, and he gets a 10-yard pickup. Nice run by Kenneth Walker. A hole just opened up there, and he kind of could walk through it, juked out one defender to kind of pick up a couple more yards. As now 1st and 10 at the 13, he pitched this one down to the receiver, makes a nice catch, and gets down to the 6-yard line. 2nd and 3. And that was Lockett making another catch. I believe Lockett made that big catch on the sideline, and I think that's a good one, as we now have plenty of space. Throws, misses Noah Fant a little to the inside, trying to protect him maybe a little bit and not throw a pick. 3rd and 3 at the 6-yard line. Snap is here, and let's see what they had to go. Receivers over the middle, and it bounced off of him. Maybe between Lockett and Metcalf, they kind of got in each other's way, and neither one really went for it. They hand this one off up to Walker on a 4th and 3. He only gets about 2, and he stopped. That's going to give the ball to Kansas City. Probably should have taken some points there, made this a one-score game. They hand this one off up to Edwards-Helaire. Has space. He's going to get met and stopped at the 12-yard line. 7-yard pickup. Jamal Adams on the tackle. Now, you got to be wondering why this is. I mean, Seattle's got nothing to lose if they lose this game. Why they're playing so aggressive. As a quick slant to Valdez-Scantling, he makes the first down catch up to the 16-yard line, picking up 4. 1st and 10 from the 16. Mahomes steps up, hits his receiver crossing, but broken up. Defender all over him on that pass. As Woolen and Kobe Bryant have really been playing fantastic as the top 2 corners. They put Scantling in motion. They have plenty of players going to sign. Must be a zone. And he's taken down. Big sack. Shelby Harris, one of the better interior pass rushers for the Seahawks team, has got another one. As now Mahomes has time in the pocket. 3rd and 14. Sells this one downfield, and no one is there. He's wide open. McCole Hardman to the races, and he's going to be in for a huge touchdown as he just got behind the Seattle defense, extending this lead as the extra point team comes out. Snap down, kick is up, and it is good. Extending this to a 24-7 game, 3:09 here in the 3rd quarter, as a big meltdown there by Seattle's defense. As Swain brings this one out and gets up to the 23-yard line, was pretty much at the goal line, so he had to run that one out. Anyway, so good pick up there, 23-yard return. As Loxton throws, quick slant, hits one of his tight ends. Noah Fant once again with Beasley right behind him, picking up 5. Noah Fant, 6 catches, 46 yards. Gotta like to see that from him, as Locke really likes to throw to Noah Fant. Look, throws, bad pick, was way off. Lockett was wide open, and he just sell that one to Bolton, and gotta really not like to see that from Locke, as they pitched us out to Edwards-Helaire. I'm just kind of baffled how Locke missed that pass. A 4-yard pickup by Clyde Edwards-Helaire. And you got to figure that the Kansas City Chiefs now just want to kind of run as much clock off here as they can. They got a 2-score lead, and they're almost ending the 3rd quarter. Throws, and he's picked off. Woolen makes the interception. He's going down the sideline. He's at the 40, the 30, the 20, the 15, the 10, the 5. No one is near him, and he walks in for an easy pick 6. Tariq Woolen, very nice, keeping his team in this game. The extra point team coming out. Kick is up, and it is good. And they're only down by 10. Big play there by Seattle's defense. Not breaking down on that one. And Woolen making a big play for a score. As this one's in the back of the end zone. Kansas City's going to take a knee and start this drive at the 25-yard line. Big mistake there by Patrick Mahomes, as Woolen had a great read on that last play. Looks, throws, same pattern out, and it's almost picked off by Sidney Jones, who probably wants that so bad to earn his little upgrade, but couldn't get it, and that was almost an identical play as to the last pick 6. They hand this one off to Clyde Edwards-Helaire. Scantling kind of went in front on trying to get a little trick play, but they lose 4 yards. 3rd and 14 at their own 21-yard line. Let's see what they're going to do. Quick slant over the middle. Valdez-Scantling makes the catch, but only picks up 8. They missed it by 6 yards. They're going to have to bring their punter out and punt this away here almost in the third quarter. They're going to probably have another play by Seattle. This ball is kicked downfield, caught at the 30, and he's going to try to go forward. He gets about 6, so 7 yards, 37-yard line. As we now have a 1st and 10 from their own 37. 19 seconds left here in the quarter. Their defense got them right back into this. Hits his running back out the backfield, toe taps and gets down. Only picks up 1 into the 4, so we swap sides of the fields as now Seattle is kicking into the wind. They probably don't like that because they need some field goals as Locke was being chased and just sells that one out of bounds. He's throwing 2 terrible picks this game. As we got to hope he don't get no more here. They're trying to get back in and get a win, play upset here. As it throws right, hits his receiver, and I believe that's Noah Fant. Once again, nice play downfield, getting a big pickup there. Noah Fant, 7 catches, 67 yards on the day, so good to see him. And like I said, he gets involved, good things happen. Walker catches over the middle, fights forward, breaks a tackle, is going to be taken down. Looks like there's a penalty, and that's a face mask. You're going to add 15 yards onto this, give them down to the 18-yard line. 1st and 10. Let's see what they're going to do. The empty backfield. They hit Metcalf over the middle. Metcalf power forward, trying to get forward himself, and he gets about 9 yards. Metcalf only has 3 catches for 29 yards, but hey, Noah Fant's been having a big game today as they have the running back. They're not going to hand this off. Throws, and Beasley makes the catch in the end zone. Touchdown. No, my correction. Colby Parkinson got quick pass over behind the defenders as they brought most of the pressure. Kick is up and good. This is a 3-point game as Colby Parkinson made just a streak pass and they brought pressure. He was wide open. Only had to worry about a late hit from the safety as they take this one out. And the ball is dropped. It's picked up by number 24. Coleman. Big turnovers being forced here late in the game, and Seattle is moving once again inside of scoring territory as they hand this off to Rashad Penny, who picks up 4 yards. He's got 5 carries for 26 yards. As Seattle's looking to take this lead, they hand it off to Walker up the middle. Walker fighting forward, and he picks up 5 on that. He's got 10 carries for 33 yards. Not the best day for him, but between him and Penny together, they make a pretty solid backfield. Throws slant. Metcalf makes the catch and dives into the end zone. Touchdown from about 12 yards out. DK Metcalf getting in on the action, giving Seattle the lead. Really trying to play spoiler here to this Kansas City team. Snap down, kick up and good. They are now up 28-24, and their defense and special teams has been cooking, making some turnovers happen and capitalizing on it. This one's taken from about the goal line. He's going to get up to the 21-yard line. So a good little 21-yard return there. Patrick Mahomes and this offense takes the field. Got to try to score now because they've given it up. Screen pass Edwards-Helaire, and Al Woods is all over the stuff in this 3 yards behind the line of scrimmage. Big read there by Al Woods. Got a little bunch formation down here at the bottom of the screen. Patrick Mahomes in the gun formation. Throws, hits Kelsey. Kelsey kind of covering the ball up and picks up 6. That's going to help him out a little bit, bringing up a 3rd and 7, getting about half of the yards that they needed for the first down, as this is a little bit more manageable than a 3rd and 13. Throws, hits his receiver, and drops the ball. 4th and 7, and they're going to bring out the punt team, or are they trying to concede this game? Seattle is going to want to run the ball and chew up as much time as possible. This kick is up and away, taken on the sideline. He's going to go and get about 12 yards up to the 37. Nice little return there. Drew Lock and this offense come back out onto the field. They just got to run this clock down, but they're going to throw it out and incomplete. Not caught by Noah Fant on that one. Got to wonder why they're throwing here with being up by 4 and trying to play spoiler as they hand this one off to Walker. Walker up the middle, picks up about 3 before he's stopped. He's got 11 carries for 36 yards. As this is what they should have been doing and keeping the clock moving. I don't know why they handed that last one off. Now they're forced to throw again on a 3rd and 7. Looks out, throws, and misses his receiver again. They barely chewed like 30 seconds off the clock. Terrible offensive play calling here for Seattle. This snap is kind of mishandled by the punter, but he gets it away and down, caught at the 14, fair catch. Mahomes has really got to get his team going. 86 yards to get him the lead. Can't even settle for a field goal as pressure coming in. Rolls, throws, hits his receiver, breaks a tackle, and that's his running back, Edward Hilaire, picking up 7. As now 2nd and 3. As Mahomes has got to get something going here. They look to hand this one off. Nope, he's a keeper on a read option, and he's going to get enough for the first down, picking up to the 25-yard line. 1st and 10 now. Let's see what he can get going. He steps up. He rolls to his right. Throws back across his body. Hits his receiver again. And Edwards Hilaire, actually that was McCole Hardman on his only making his 2nd catch, but getting him enough for the first down on a 12-yard pickup. He's got 2 catches for 99. They hand this one off to Edwards Hilaire up the middle and stopped at the line. 10 rushes for 11 yards. This run defense has been very stingy once again, as they normally are, but he's done his damage out of the backfield as Mahomes has plenty of time, looks, throws back across his body. He's got a receiver wide open. I believe that's McCole Hardman once again with another big play, picking up around 17 yards on that reception. Cody Barton in there helping make the tackle. Mahomes has time, looks, throws to his running back. Oh, that receiver on a little out route, but out of bounds. 3:52 left here in the 4th quarter as they hand this one off. Edwards Hilaire up the middle, and he's going to get plenty of room, pick up about 15 yards on that run as they're now at the 26-yard line. They just got to get a nice, easy little field goal, and they hand this off. Brooks from behind stops Edwards Hilaire at the line. 2nd and 10, 2:47 left here in the 4th quarter as Mahomes and his team is moving down this field. But remember, they need a touchdown. Looks, throws, hits his receiver on a little crossing route. Hardman picks up about 8 more yards, making this a 3rd and 8. Mahomes trying to get something going. Hardman's got 4 catches for 120 yards, but there was that one big play in the first half that just busted open. Hits his receiver on the little slot up the middle. 2-minute warning hits, and they're down to the 4-yard line. They got to be hoping to kind of punch this in. Let's see what they can do here. As they bring in a heavy set, they play action this one. He's rolling right, throws, and hits Noah Gray in the end zone for a touchdown to give them the lead once again. Kansas City takes this lead, trying to go up by a field goal with this extra point attempt. Snap, down, kick, up. Good field goal lead here for the Kansas City Chiefs as they're kicking this away. 1:57 and 3 timeouts for Seattle as they take this one out of the 2 yards deep out of the end zone. He's running upfield and gets up to the 26-yard line. Nice little 28-yard return. As now they need a field goal to tie and a touchdown to get the lead once again as Quicks throws out and he misses Noah Fant once again. Wide open. Lock just off today. He's had some big plays but missed quite a few. 42 passes to 18 rushes. That's very lopsided. Not what you expect to see from the Seattle offense. Hits his receiver Lockett over the middle, and Lockett picks up 14 yards as they are trying to hurry this downfield. As Locke has time, looks, throws, hits his receiver, and Noah Fant can't make that tough catch. He had to jump and was kind of in the air for that. 2nd and 10 with 1:27 to go here. The clock will stop due to that incompletion. Looks out, throws, hits his receiver, makes the catch. Rashad Penny for a 5-yard pickup, trying to get his team moving. You got to figure this is 4-down territory as Locke looks, throw, hits his receiver, and he's got enough for the first down. They're going to hurry up here as we have 1:06 left to go here in the final quarter. Looks, throws, misses his receiver, just kind of dumped that one into the ground near him. Was a little off target or the pressure got to him. As we now have a 2nd and 10 from the 49-yard line as Locke is looking, throws. He hits Lockett once again, and Lockett gets another nice 13-yard reception here. He's having himself a game today. Hurry up offense. Looks, deep, throws, hits Metcalf once again, and no one's going to catch him. And Metcalf runs in for his 2nd touchdown, got behind the defender. And now the Seahawks once again have a 3. Kick is up. 4-point lead as Seattle is really trying to play spoiler here, and they're doing a very, very good job to do that. As this kick is down inside of the taken out and taken down at the 20-yard line. Kansas City now trying to make another comeback here. And they got 35 seconds, but all 3 timeouts. Mahomes can definitely do this, but they do need a touchdown once again. Taylor bringing the pressure, and he's picked off. Sidney Jones, the 4th, gets his interception. Not only that, he's running and gets inside of the end zone, extending this lead, essentially ending this game. Sidney Jones, pick 6. Huge season for him, as Seattle's offense comes in, kicks this one up to give them an 11-point lead. Who would have seen this coming from Seattle? Coming in here, nothing to win, nothing to lose. They kick this downfield. The Chiefs trying to make the playoffs. They're still in the playoff race, but this is not going to help their standings out as who they're going to play in the first round if they make it. There's quite a little bit of a battle. Maybe we'll go into that next episode as we're ending the season here. They got 19 seconds. Throws, hits Valdez-Scantling up the middle. Timeout called. 16 seconds. Kansas City just, I guess, trying to make the score look better. There's no way they can tie this up by 11 points in less than 10 seconds now. 9-8 downfield, broken up Hail Mary at the 15-yard line. Gotta wonder if Mahomes can get it that far. If maybe he should be able to. He's got strong enough of an arm. As he's gonna throw this one again. He's at about the 35-yard line. He's got pressure coming in. Launches this one downfield. This one is in the back of the end zone, and it's caught. This one, he's come down inside the end zone. Is that Valdez-Scantling once again? I guess that 6'4" frame helped him out as they bring in the offense to go for 2 to make this look a little closer. They're down by 5, so this won't get them the win as it's broken up, and that's going to end this game. Seattle's going to get the win, 42-37. Lots of passing. Shocked to see Seattle have such a great passing game. They couldn't keep up with the Chiefs, but they got the victory. As Mahomes had 4 touchdowns and 2 picks. Locke had 3 and 2, so outdueled by Mahomes, but kind of kept them in the game just enough where their defense made good plays to get them in it. Walker had 36, Penny 26. Not a big rushing game here, but like I said, between those two and DJ Dallas, the touchdown machine, got himself another one. Valdez-Scantling, big game for him on just a few catches. Noah Fant had a lot of catches, not a lot of yards, but still a solid game. Metcalf, Locke had a lot of yards too. What's that? 6 catches, 80 yards. Metcalf, 5 catches, 77, but 2 touchdowns. He really broke behind the team, the defenders, to try to get his team into this game. And this was a longer game than I usually like to record, and that's just because of the passing. When the passing takes over like this, a lot of incompletions, it has a tendency to extend the game, which this did. Not a lot of sacks. Harris got 1, and Jones and Carlifts got 1. A lot of picks. Woolen got himself a pick 6. Sidney Jones got the pick. That should give him an upgrade. Snead got a pick, which was he pretty much read that route, and Bolton got a pick on a terrible throw. Coach, I put a lot of work in this year, and I'm finally starting to see the results on the field. I appreciate you putting my talent to good use. We got him in the slot, so he plays a lot of slot. He gets that star development plus 10,000 XP for defensive backs. I don't know if that's just for him. Coach, you get the win today, but you didn't seem like you emphasized a certain pressure that had an impact on us. Yeah, we couldn't get the sacks. We didn't expect to, really. Mahomes is great at evading it, but we just want to make him uncomfortable in the backfield. And we did get the win. I mean, shocking. Things didn't go, but a win is a win, and that's what we're all about. 1,000 XP for the players. I wonder how much we would have got. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. We'll be back next week to play the Jets. Hit the like, hit the subscribe, and I'll see you in the next episode.